Cześć, witaj, czas na quiz. Yes, that is correct. It is time for another Polish quiz. And today it is working out the top 10 countries with the most Polish speakers. So this might be a little bit of a challenge for me and for you if you follow at home. Let's see how we do. So let's do the top 10, and we've got to start with the most obvious. Now, this quiz was created in 2020, so some figures may be slightly off, but we get the idea. Now, with 37,815,000 probably plus now, well, I think this is the most obvious one. Let's go with the most obvious, and that is Poland itself. Victory at the first one. We'll take that. That one's quite simple. 98.2% apparently of Poland speak Polish. So that's a good start. Now, there's going to be some more obscure ones. I think I've got to start with looking at Polish history and seeing the influence that has had on that sort of migration. So, I think the next most obvious one is Germany, because of the shift of Polish geography and territory that Poland has had. Surely Germany has got to be up there, and maybe even the second or third one. So let's try Germany. Oh, I was right. Germany comes in 1.4% of Germans speak Polish, or people in Germany speak Polish. That one was quite an obvious one. Now, do I go with the next obvious one with potentially Russia? Because obviously the Soviets came in. Maybe then, Poles married Russians. Russians went, they moved back to Russia. I think I've got to choose Russia, right? Let's see. No, that comes up with nothing. Russia is not. Okay, that makes it a little bit trickier then. United Kingdom. I've got to think, United Kingdom, there are a lot of Poles over here in the United Kingdom. A lot. And I teach loads football. So I don't know if it would be United Kingdom or England, but let's try United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Oh, yes, in third place. There are a lot of Poles that have come over here, and it was probably for a better life, for work, because obviously, relatively speaking, we earn more with our wages, but obviously costs are higher. If United Kingdom is up there, does that mean Ireland would be? Because Ireland obviously is not a part of the United Kingdom, and we did look at the sketch where there was a thing where they moved to Ireland and the names of the streets have changed. Piłsudski, something like that. So those streets, they've changed that. So I reckon Ireland is going to be up there. So let's try. Oh, okay. Ireland is 7th. About 136,000 Polish speakers over there. Okay, that makes sense. If you go to United Kingdom, you might want to go to Ireland as well. So that makes sense. But then who would be number 4? The United States? Let's try USA. Yes. United States over in 4th place, about 576 plus thousand. I suppose that makes sense after the war. A lot of these would have possibly been after the war, World War II or even World War I maybe, where the Poles were seeking a better life. So does that mean I've done a lot about Australia? I don't think it'll be as many as the United States, but I know there are a lot of Polish-speaking communities down in Australia. When we were in Brisbane, we went to a Polish social club, and they had their little market on and whatnot, and I was chatting to them, and so surely Australia, I don't know where it will be between 5th and 10th, but surely Australia, that's... Oh, okay, only 51 plus thousands. So it's not ridiculous amounts such as like the United Kingdom or United States. But there is still a decent portion that have moved down under. And once again, I think that was probably because after World War II, people searching for a better life, and that includes people from the United Kingdom, people from Italy, you know, Greece, moving to Australia looking for a better life because they were, you know, if you were white in Australia, they wanted you basically. They wanted workers to develop the great southern lands. Now, okay, we got to maybe look at countries around Poland. Would Ukraine be one? Let's try Ukraine. No. Okay. No Ukraine. That was probably more Ukrainians coming to Poland. Oh my God. Uh, there is the whole Poles in Haiti, isn't there? Let's try. No, no, that was probably too kind of off out of the square. That one. Who else? Um, if it's not Russia, I I'm getting a bit stuck. France. We know Marie Curie, for example. Chopin moved to France. So let's try France. Yes, France is number five. And I'm just thinking France because of people like Marie Curie, for example. And that's only one person. But if one person goes, then maybe others would follow. So they're sort of close countries that are quite prosperous. I don't think Spain would be one because I've never thought of Poles going to Spain. This is difficult now. I've got three left to do, and I am stumped. Let me think. Okay, right. Let me think. If Poles went to the United States, Canada is fairly similar to the United States. It's fairly similar to Australia. They've got those United Kingdom sort of connections. Canada? Let's try. I've never thought of a Canadian Polish link. I know obviously you got the French Canadian link, but I've never thought of the Polish link. But let's try it. Yes. So number six. So Canada is number six, and I suppose it makes sense if if you just go slightly north of United States, you're in Canada, a prosperous place that you can earn some good money. But two more. Surely it's country. Germany is the only country that is pretty much next to Poland that we have got on the list. Uh, Austria? No. Hungary? No. Oh my God. Where else would Poles have gone? Let's look at a map. Surely Europe is the main one, and obviously United States for the connections after the World War. I just don't know where else. Where else would Poles go? Um, China? I don't know why. Let's try. No, that was a silly guess. New Zealand. If they went to Australia, maybe they go to New Zealand. No. Oh, where? I'm really stumped. I don't think I am going to be able to complete this because I could list off loads and loads of let's try Spain. No. 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 Norway. There were Jews in Norway, but no, that's just Jews, not Poles. No. Oh my God. I don't think I'm going to get these other ones. I might. Lithuania. Lithuania. I got one more. There's one. I got Lithuania. That was sort of because of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. See, there's things I've learnt about Poland after the last year and a half, nearly 2 years. One more. I've said did I say Hungary? No. Czech. No. I don't have a clue. I really don't. Do not have a clue. So I'm going to give up. And the final one I could not get was Czech Republic. I did check. I just didn't do Czech Republic. Oh, I thought it would come up automatically. That makes sense. It's in close proximity. Now, I think I did pretty well. I got the 9 of them. Some of them make sense. Poland obviously makes complete sense because Poland, Polish, obvious. Now, Germany also makes sense in the fact that the shifting of Polish kind of geography with the invasions and things. So that one makes sense. And then you get United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia, and Ireland. They definitely make sense for after the war, after World War II, probably, where Poles were trying to escape or trying to seek a better life after the German attack and then the Soviet occupation. So that makes complete sense. When you look at France, that's possibly similar. And then when you look at Lithuania and Czech Republic, that may be simply a case of they're in close proximity and, um, you know, husbands and wives, they become married and they move back to one of the partners where they're from. So I think that's possibly where that comes from more. But how did you do? Did you get all 10? I got 9 out of 10, so that's pretty good, I think. I hope you enjoy these quizzes. It's just testing out the knowledge that I have learnt over the last, year and a half, nearly 2 years of exploring Poland. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe. If you want to translate any videos for me, be incredibly kind. Send me a message on Instagram, Charlie and Rob 1, I think. It's in the description and the links. So check that out, and I'll catch you next time.